The whole saga around Alexander Isak's move last summer showed perfectly how much proper number 9s are still valued. The lad was basically trying to rip himself out of Newcastle to get to Anfield. His agent was putting pressure on the board, and on deadline day, Liverpool triggered the clause and took him for €145 million. That's not just about Premier League money and cheeky agents. It proves big, powerful center forwards haven't gone anywhere. Clubs still pay for them like they're gold. And here's the main question of the episode. Why has Scandinavia suddenly turned into a factory for elite number 9s? We're used to thinking of Italians, Germans, Spaniards, South Americans, and now every third top-class striker, it feels like, is Swedish, Danish, or Norwegian. Last season in the Premier League, you've got 3 lads from up north among the top scorers. Isak with 23, Haaland with 22, Strand Larsen with 14. Outside England, you've got Surloth banging in 20-plus in Spain, Beereth rocking up at Monaco and immediately throwing in hat-tricks, Gyokeres looking like one of the most ruthless finishers in Europe over the last couple of years. This isn't some lucky batch, it's a whole wave, and all that from a region with fewer people than France or Germany on their own. One of the big reasons is infrastructure. In Sweden, there's been a proper boom in artificial pitches. In Norway, synthetic turf has been totally normal in the top league for years, and in Denmark, you can basically play all year round. Kids always have somewhere to train. The ball runs true, the surface is stable, you can work on finishing and movement in the box instead of plowing through ankle-deep mud every weekend. Coaches say there are fewer wild tackles and a lot more actual work with the ball. Physically, the Scandinavians are strong anyway, so the focus shifts to technique and decision-making. Then you got the way they treat kids' sport in general. There's none of that madness of, we must win the under-12s tournament at all costs. It's way more important that the kid develops and doesn't burn out. No constant shaming for a mistake, no feeling that you'll be binned off after one bad season. In football, that turns into calm and trust. You're allowed to try things, mess up, and you still get another chance. And when the players grow up a bit, they actually do get that chance. Scandinavian leagues are regularly near the top in Europe for minutes given to players under 22. The logic is simple. If you've developed them, let them play. Let them pick up experience, score their goals at home, and then move to a top league not just as potential, but as a ready-made center forward. The physical side helps as well. Danes are among the tallest people in the world. Swedes and Norwegians are right up there too. On top of that, you've got decent nutrition and a solid standard of living. So kids grow up not just tall, but strong and durable. In that context, a 4-3-3 with a big number 9 in the middle makes perfect sense. A bloke who can hold the ball up, scrap with center backs, live on the offside line, and finish everything whipped into the box. Look at the individual stories, and it all lines up. Haaland, a kid from a football family, jumping further than his age group, smashing physical targets in half the time, making his senior debut early and being trusted by every coach along the way. Isak, son of immigrants, goes through AIK's academy, climbs from a not-so-glamorous area into the elite, and then chooses Dortmund over Real Madrid so he can actually play and develop instead of sitting behind Ronaldo and Benzema. Højlund, never some insane stat monster in youth football, but thanks to his athleticism, engine, and mentality, he still ends up leading the line for a top club. Different paths, but very typical stories for the region. So you end up with a system where several things click at once. Smart coaching, good facilities, real trust in young players, plus the physical and mental profile of Scandinavians. The result is this steady stream of Viking strikers heading off to the biggest clubs in Europe every transfer window and pushing the price of a classic number 9 higher and higher. Can anyone else just copy that? The pitches, the training grounds, the basic approach to youth, yeah, in theory you can copy a lot of that. But the mentality and the whole social model of Scandinavia, that's a lot harder to import. And that's probably why this region is going to keep churning out this special type of center forward for quite a while yet. So what do you lot reckon? How many new Haalands and Isaks are we going to see over the next few years? Drop your thoughts in the comments, smash the like button if you enjoyed this one, and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.